everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Mewoofun large hamster cage. This cage was sent to me by Mewoofun, so this is a sponsored video, but all my opinions will be my own. So the first things first, let's talk about the setup. So putting this together was actually easier than I expected. It took me just over an hour. The process involved slotting together the pieces of the cage and securing them with elastic bands. Once the cage is set up, it measures 39.4 inches by 19.7 inches by 19.7 inches, making this cage 776 square inches. I like the size and the height of this cage because it has enough room for enrichment for most hamsters, as well as a good height to add wheel and bedding and other accessories. Now let's talk about the cage design. The first thing I noticed was just how cute the lid was. I love the design on top. The lid is not the only way to access the cage because there is also a front opening door. Personally, I probably would not use this, especially as I noticed that it was hard to open and close, and it also limits the amount of bedding that you can add in the cage. However, it does leave enough room for 8 inches of bedding, and if you are still not a fan of this feature, there is a model without it. There are also ventilation holes on the sides of the cage. Personally, I am not a fan of this feature because some hamsters may decide to chew them, and they could also pose a potential risk for getting limbs caught in them. Finally, let's discuss the quality of the enclosure. This cage is currently $150, which I think is a good price, especially compared to most hamster cages on the market. I did notice some slight wobbling once the cage was put together, as well as some small gaps in areas of the enclosure. However, I believe, with all things considered, this is a good cage, and I personally would use this cage myself. But before anyone gets too excited, no, I will not be getting a second hamster. So that concludes my review for the Mewoofun large hamster cage. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed this cage review, and thank you to Mewoofun for sponsoring this video. I recently did another video with them, so make sure to go check that out. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!